All right, guys, we'll continue on with our sleep. Did you ever think that light exposure early in the day can impact how you sleep at night and your health? The earlier we get outside and get true sun exposure, the better. The sun, when it shines outside, has such a large amount of light coming out of it that you can never replicate that from indoor lighting, even passing through a window. Light passing through a window filters out some of the wavelengths of light. It's really important for optimal health and to sleep better at night to get as much sun exposure and outdoor exposure as you can first thing in the morning and around noon when the sun is strongest, and then to just make sure you cover up other times when you're outside. But getting outside for as much and as long as possible during the day safely, getting as much of your body exposed to the sun as possible for a short amount of time to soak in all of that energy that you're getting from the sun is also something that you really want to think about doing and can impact both your health and how much and how well you sleep at night. Now, I live in a very northern climate. It's currently winter. Today happens to be a really sunny day. I probably won't make it outside for very long because it's 10 degrees below zero. In the winter, it can also be very cloudy. So what do we do if it's cloudy? We can't get exposure to sun, but we still want to really optimize our health and longevity. But also, as it becomes winter and it stays cloudy for longer and longer, to not be affected by seasonal effectiveness disorder. So here's a couple things that I've learned about that I try myself here that we use. So first of all, we have the human charger. And again, you can go to warrioradvantage.com, and also linked on this YouTube video will be a description of the human charger itself and some lengthier explanations of how and why this might work. But this is something that I use every day in the winter. It shines bright blue enhanced white light directly into my brain through my ears, so it looks like a little iPod. You simply click this button once and it'll shine this really bright light into my ear for 12 minutes. And so all I do, it looks kind of like an iPod. I stick it in my pocket, I walk around, it automatically turns itself off after 12 minutes. So this is one way to get bright light early in the morning. Again, not at night, because bright white and blue light at night is going to make it so we don't sleep as well. So that's one solution. Another solution, we have these desktop lamps, which replicate sunlight. You can set that up on your desk, you can shine it on yourself. Those are supposed to work fairly well. I do have one of those on my desk. The other from Dave Asprey on the Bulletproof Executive, he recommends getting 2 of these halogen work lamps. So this is really just this is a 250 watt. I don't have a 500. This is what I currently use. But this is just a 250 watt work light that I picked up for a few dollars at Home Depot. And this is a halogen light. It does get really hot. It does suck electricity. However, early in the morning, around noontime, but not beyond that, you can shine this ultra uber bright light on yourself. Now, Dave recommends putting this up on the ceiling so it shines down on you like the sun. There may be something around the angle of the light hitting you in your body and how it affects you. We're not really sure, but you could hang this. You could set it somewhere around you. 2 of these at 500 watts will suck a lot of energy, but supposedly they really help with seasonal effectiveness disorder, getting bright light exposure during the early to middle part of the day, and setting yourself up for better sleep at night. So this is the other piece of equipment that I have and I've used. There's some controversy, I think, around the fluorescent lighting and whether it's truly healthy to use this type of lighting or not. Again, you can do some of your own research. I do tend to use this a little bit during the day, early part of the morning or right before noon. And again, these are fluorescent lights. It has a timer which I can set. This is what it looks like. So I can set it up on the desk right about head level, because my desk is a standing desk and I'm usually standing. And this just shines on me. It turns off after about 30 minutes. You can, of course, set it for longer, all the way up to 60 minutes. So there is an ionizer on here you can turn on and off. I will sometimes run it maybe like once a week. But again, it's really the light portion that we're talking about here, and getting this bright light exposure to mimic a lot of bright light like during the summer or getting outside on a sunny day when we can't always do that in the winter is very helpful. So those are a couple of the tools that I use, and they have proved very helpful for me. Let me know what it is that you guys do. Till next time.